Welcome to See Me Here Where You Come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tete. And today, we're going to change it up a little bit. Today we are going to give you 11 days of horror. That's right. Each day we will focus on a franchise that deals with Halloween or is Halloween themed. And we will give you our best and our worst film from that franchise. So for the rest of October, you got us.
Day 2 of our 11 days of horror videos. We have to talk about the franchise of Paranormal Activity.
Really a franchise that took the found footage approach and doubled down on it. You know, Blair Witch Project, which started it, was a great movie. But Paranormal Activity is the most profitable movie ever made, right? Because they made it a blockbuster success. Really scary franchise, you know, with some mishaps. But easily, you know, I'll get right into it. The best movie in the franchise is the first one, right? Because of the originality. Even though the found footage thing, as I said previously, had already been done, the way that they did it, the shots, the angles, the low budgetness of it, really, the home camera, but it felt real, right? It felt like I was going through the experiences that this family went through, and that's what made this movie scary. And that's what it also makes this movie a favorite for me, and as well as many other people, I imagine.
The first one is great. But I will have to say, for me, the third one, Paranormal Activity 3, is by far my favorite. And the reason is, I feel like with found film footage, you have to explain to me why are you filming, right? Like, why are you filming is important. And to me, this movie gave the best reasoning of why you are recording in the first place, right? Because just to turn your phone on randomly, oh, I might have seen something, that's not good enough for me. You have to really find a good, legitimate reason, for me, storytelling-wise, to why you set up all of these cameras in your house. And this movie gave the best reason behind that, and did also what all of the other good paranormal movies did as well.
But coming off of that, the worst one in the franchise has to be Paranormal Activity 4, the marked ones, right? Because they tried to begin to introduce this entity to other families that after, the third one, which I can say I enjoyed the third one for the reasoning that you name, give us the backstory. But I'm not emotionally attached to really any character in this franchise, let alone a character that's not in the family of the first, right? And so Paranormal Activity 4, the marked ones, I like where you were going, but it's just not for me.
For me, I will have to say Paranormal Activity Ghost Dimension, right? I think that this movie was so convoluted. Like it got to the point where this franchise was just trying to connect some of them. We didn't need that, right? I think the best thing about this franchise is they connected in some sort of way, but we didn't need the connection from the past and the present to be so prevalent and how they connected and what they did. I didn't need all that. It was too much for a franchise like this. Keep it simple with these cameras and get me scared with ghosts.
Or just stop at the first one. That completes our discussion on our favorite and our least favorite films within the Paranormal Activity franchise. As I said, the first one was amazing, right? I remember going to the theater and being scared, like, oh my God, like what is gonna happen? The sounds, the camera, the shaky footage, all of it was great. And like I said, it's the most profitable movie ever made. I think that movie was originally made for like $2,500, something crazy, excluding like the marketing costs. And now we have a great classic film.
I agree, but make sure y'all also tell us what y'all think, because we really care. So make sure y'all commenting and letting us know your favorite Paranormal Activity, and definitely your worst, because worst is always funny when you see people's worst. But we want to hear from you, so make sure you let us know in the comments.
And as always, don't forget, you've seen it here. Ghost Dimensions, really?